Still rolling?
Why'd you come down?
I came because I was curious of what it looked like, and I wanted to experience it, and it's different than what I expected. But I mean, you can't help but look down there and feel the weight a little bit of all that. Yeah, and just for me, it's like my parents talk about, you know, John Kennedy, that happening, you know. And for me, my childhood, I can remember this moment so particularly. So it's kind of like a defining part of my growing up. It's like you didn't have to be within the vicinity to feel like that happened in a really big way, you know?
Because how old are you now?
I'm 27.
And it happened, what,
2001.
14 years ago?
Yeah, so I was just going into junior high, so I was 13. Yeah, 13.
What was the motivation of the 9/11 hijackers?
What was their motivation?
Yeah.
Power. I mean, it's a heavy word, but evil, I'd say. Power, evil. I think brainwashing, I think religious brainwashing. People wanting to take other people down, but not really knowing why, but they think they do, you know?
Did they have a political message to try to convey to Americans?
Oh, yeah.
What was that message they were trying to convey?
I mean, we come across very powerful, you know, and I think people want to prove that that's not the case. So it shows, because on that day, I'd say we didn't have any power, you know. It's like Bush was reading to kids in Florida. We weren't ready, you know. We didn't have our, you know, walls up, as you could say. So I feel like they did show us that in a sense, but when you look at this, it's like, no, they didn't, you know. Just in that moment, they had a brief moment of feeling powerful, you know.
What's their cause?
Their cause?
Yeah.
I don't know. The people that did it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're religious. Their religion was something, you know, from the Middle East. I think their cause...
Are they Greek Orthodox?
No. I don't think so.
What are they?
I really don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
I mean, I don't know what their religion was. I just know that it's Osama bin Laden's, like, cause, you know? Yeah.
Is there any...
You're making me think that is that your religion, their religion? Oh, no, okay. Didn't want to put you down or anything.
I think they're Islamic radicalists.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Is that worth putting down?
Is that worth putting down?
Yeah, Islamic radicalism.
Well, they don't make themselves look very good, so is that worth putting down? With my words, maybe, but not with any actions, because I don't want to do that.
You feel that they're at war with America?
You know, I'm a little naive, but I think they think they are. And I think didn't they just do something? I think something just happened recently. I think that they are at war with us. I don't know if we are at war with them. Does it make sense?
What are we fighting in the Middle East?
People my age, we don't really know. Unfortunately, we're so wrapped up in social media and other things, fashion, food. If it doesn't affect us right now, we don't really know much more about it.
How about having come down to the 9/11 disaster site? What information is there here about radical Islam or jihadism to show the war that we're fighting?
There's no information. I don't think. I mean, I just got here, but I don't see anything. I don't think they would want that to be shown.
No.
Because they're showing what happened with our people. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I don't think we know about that. I think that stuff's not put out there very much. Like I watched the news this morning in New York, and it was about what best lipsticks to wear in this weather.
Yeah.
So we're shown that. You know what I mean? We're not shown that stuff.
But here at the 9/11 site, you think that there ought to be some reference to it?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, knowledge is power, so it'd be nice to know, but with what they did, no, that would be poor taste. I feel like, yeah, because they did that to our people.
Right.
So why would we give them any recognition whatsoever, you know?
At Civil War memorials, is there any reference to slavery?
I've been to them, and it's hard for me to remember.
I mean, ought there be? Ought there be reference to the reason that we fought the Civil War?
There should be, yeah. That would, I think so, yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I know that I think there should be, because those slaves were our people, right?
Well, what's the difference? We kept slaves. I mean, Americans kept slaves.
Yeah, we kept slaves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I think it's like I was just talking about that. I think it's your experience. Like me, I'm from Los Angeles, so I see different types of people all the time. So I don't really have. I go off if someone's rude to me. I don't go off what they look like. If they're rude to me, then I don't like them. But I don't go off of what they look like. But people here on the East Coast, I have family here, and I won't give names. They do go off that.
Well, but this isn't as much a question of what people look like as what their religious ambitions are.
Well, the funny part is people ask me people think I'm religious, and I'm not, but I'm a Christian. But Christianity has really bad rap, so I don't see my religion that way, if that makes sense. But I am a believer in Jesus.
And as a Christian, are you a potential target of jihadists?
Probably. Yeah, because I'm not doing I'm not believing what they believe. Christians are targeted all over the world all the time. I mean,
by who?
By the crazy areas of, you know, the areas where chaos is happening, where we're choosing to believe in a God that other people don't believe in. So that makes them angry.
What's happening to the Christians in the Middle East?
They're being killed.
Who by?
The people that you're telling me about. I'm really bowing names. By the radical Islam people. Yeah.
Should there be some reference to that, you think, in our contemporary awareness?
I do, yeah.
And you're involved in social media.
Yes.
Are you encountering it?
Encountering this information?
Are you encountering information about resistance to jihad?
No. Jihad? Who's jihad?
I think it's the ideology of the 9/11 hijackers.
No, there's no reference to that. I mean, still to this day, no one really knows much about that. You know?
It's not really taught.
No. It's like, they just know they're weird and crazy, and they have long beards and things on their heads, and, you know, you just know the look of them, and you know that they're bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like when you tell a kid, like, don't cross the street because it's bad.
Yeah.
But do they know why? Because there's going to be cars. I just know that they're bad. But I know that from their actions. You know?
And what do you think their goal is? When you say their actions, what do you think they're hoping to affect?
Well, I mean, their religion is very strange as far as, like, I think they have to, like, pray a bunch a day, and I think they have to get down on their knees, and they don't like women. Yeah. So I think.
But why the violence? Christians don't attack atheists.
It's cult-like, with people manipulating and giving people that shouldn't have guns and shouldn't have weapons, and they feel powerful. Ultimately, all of us just want to feel like we matter. So if you give someone power, I guess you can feel like you matter, you know? So I think they're giving younger boys who think they're soldiers a cause, you know? And giving them power, you know? It's like you give anyone power. It's like you watch the videos on Facebook now of like policemen, you know, doing stuff to people who are like, whoa, I don't even want to be pulled over anymore because I don't really trust them that much, you know, unfortunately. I just got pulled over a few weeks ago by a policeman. He legit treated me like I was the scum of the earth, and he gave me a ticket for my phone being on my lap, but I wasn't touching it. But he said that's still phone, that's not hands-free. So I think that there's a little bit of a lost respect for people that take power to their, but people do. They love power.
How about actors and actresses?
Well, I think you feel powerful when people know you. Like,
how about when you're on stage in front of an audience?
I don't really do that kind of performing. I'm on television and TV shows, but you still feel powerful. I mean, but sometimes you feel like a piece of crap as well. So it goes either way. Sometimes people think actors are the stupidest people in the world, but it is powerful to get that phone call of like, you have been chosen. Out of all the girls, we choose you, Grace. And you're like, what? And I've been doing it for 10 years and I never get used to, and I never get used to that phone call. You know, I'm still like, me? Like, that's awesome, you know? And I feel like that's why I love that. But on the other side of it, I don't act to give myself meaning or value or power, because then I would just be exhausted and I would never feel good. I think I act, my identity is separate from it, you know? But I think the same thing that you're relating to with what those people are doing with that religion is their identity is that religion, you know?